Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. I am Dan. 47 decks have been selected to race the gauntlet, and this is Suicide White by GPH Snake. There will be a link in the show notes. There will be a further explanation in the show notes about what the Pauper Gauntlet is. And now it's time for Suicide White. One loss, one match loss, and a deck is out of the gauntlet. So we go to tournament practice. We start a Pauper match. And let's see if Suicide White can make it to the second round of the gauntlet. I have some sort of sideboard plan here. I think it is from the article. It is definitely not comprehensive in that it doesn't cover all decks, but it covers a lot of decks. And final battle is our opponent. Yes, I want to play first. I can't play without white mana, can I? I'll get a Flare Husk. I can Bone Splitter it. No, I am gonna mulligan. Recruit, Flare Husk. Or do I start with the Wall Scourge? I think I start with the Wall Scourge. Equip 2. Soul Eater doesn't look very good. So next turn is Flare Husk, Ardent Recruit. I'm playing as white. Flare Husk. And now I have 3 artifacts. Oh, Living Weapon. Makes a bug. Place Recruit. So next turn, move the equipment to the Wall Scourge or cast the Soul Eater. Depends. If he has a blocker for the Flare Husk, I should definitely move the equipment. I think now just attacking with the Ardent Recruit and casting a Loyal Cathar is the key here. Traditional white Weenie. What do I fear there? Journey to Nowhere, Guardians. But no, they are not that scary, are they? And do I have removal? It's all in the sideboard, right? Yes. Okay, got him to 16. So the first battle of the Pauper Gauntlet is Suicide White versus White Weenie. I did not expect that. Okay, now we're playing standard Pauper. Every standard Pauper deck has 2 Haunted Fangraphs. It's a rule. It's like every England has a queen. Not sure what I meant by that, but it sounded good. Okay, focus. We need the first match in the Pauper Gauntlet to be a victory. I have estimated I should have between 60 and 70% match wins in this tournament. And now my recruit is dying. I think it's the recruit. It might take the Loyal Cathar. He might try to go for an artifact. No. He just takes my 1-drop. Because he fears it. Still has 5 more cards. Porcelain Legionnaire. Well, seems like something, doesn't it? Come on, block it! Block the Cathar! You know you want to. Okay, after all this action he's down to 14. But unless he has serrated arrows, this guy should cause him some trouble. Okay. Lone Missionary. Now I could actually move the Flayer Husk to the Cathar. And then he has some uncomfortable blocking to do. He actually has more life than I do at this point. He can't really attack. Another ring. I'm thinking the tension sphere whenever I see that. I'm thinking, no, I'm gonna lose all my creatures with the same name. But it's just one. And it is the Porcelain Legionnaire that I was destined to lose this time. Well, just keep coming. Like a bad day at the zoo. Alright. Another Ardent Recruit will be fantastic. And it's time for the Soul Eater. He's stuck at 3 mana, which he doesn't like because he won't cast like golems and stuff. But I'm also stuck. The one Razor Golem just shuts down everything except the Immolating Soul Eater. Mr. Skyfisher. Oh, doing the Lone Missionary dance. But you cannot stop us, Mr. Skyfisher, or can you? In life. Still has 4 cards. Are we in danger? I believe we are. So, how much damage can I do? I can do 9 with him. I think I'm attacking, because he's taking something to the grave with him. Probably the Lone Missionary. Then I'm gonna cast the Soul Eater and try to ride it to the end. Can trade 1 for 1 by blocking with these 2. And then trade there. He probably kill the ardent recruiters, but he doesn't block. What? But then he's dead, isn't he? Huh? Okay, 7. 7, so I need to do it 6 times. Okay, I can't. Interesting, why didn't he block? Did he misclick? Such a simple block with Lone Missionary. Well, hmm, 10 damage. 11 damage. 12 damage. And 13 damage. Suicide! White. Okay. 1-0. How do I sideboard against White Weenie? It is probably not in the sideboard plan, and that is why it's so important. If you want to help a deck that's in the Pauper Gauntlet, please make an extensive, comprehensive sideboard plan. Because now I have to think for myself, and that's horrible. A longbow sounds nice. What do we do against Stompy? We take out the Soul Eaters, because they are anti-control stuff anyway. Do we take out the double cleaves? Putting in Journeys, Veteran Armor, Journey, Sunlands. Do we take out anything else? Porcelain Legionnaire? No. Well, let's try this. This was elaborated from the Stompy sideboard plan that I have here. No, from the sideboard plan against Stompy. You know what I mean. You know of what I speak. Final battle joined the game. And that inability to block was interesting. We are now going to have an ardent recruit of unusual size, who can maybe do great things for us. Do we run 4 Bone Splitters? Of course we do, yes. Bone Splitter is such a good piece of equipment. Ardent Recruit. I doubt he can do 1 damage this early, so it's safe to play him. Now I'm just gonna play Ancient Den, Bone Splitter, attack for 5. Night of Sushi will bring you fish. Here is some fish for you, Mr. Knight of Sushi. So a nice fat 5 damage swing with the Ardent Recruit. Should wake him up. And next turn I can play both Veteran Armor and Wall Scourge. Flying, Flanking, Suspend Tree. For some reason I always think the Knight of Sushi has Pump. But of course he doesn't. Little Squawks. Yeah, at some point the Squawks were cut from this deck. But they are really nice. I've been playing Soul Sisters in Modern, so I know the usefulness of Squawks. Veteran armor. Swing for 5. What you gonna do? Apparently he isn't concerned about his life total a lot. Wall Scourge is once again outclassed. The Knight of Sushi will arrive next turn. I think he must be trying to build for power on the ground to block. No! He unmade my 1-drop. Well, then it's time to put the Bone Splitter on the Wall Scourge. And I have a 3/3 flyer that gains me 3 life every turn. But next turn the Knight of Sushi has arrived. And here is Knight of Sushi. And he has haste. And there's Future Priest. I don't particularly like the Future Priest. And I think he needs to die. Or is it a Knight of Sushi? Without the Knight of Sushi, he has no blocks. I still take the Future Priest. That might be a mistake. Also, probably an effect of having played Soul Sisters in Modern too much. That I don't want to see him run away with life. Okay, but he's at 1, so even if it was a mistake, I'm not too afraid. I think, JPH Snake, that you have made a better White Weenie deck. One Squawk, but you need 3. Or Lone Missionary, but this is a win for Suicide White in the first round of the Pauper Gauntlet. Okay, let's see. I have a plan for keeping track. I'm not making this up on the spot. Here is the main Pauper Gauntlet document. Round 1. We are moving to the white decks. Round 1. Suicide White win versus White Weenie. Two 0. And a win is green. Okay, thank you for watching the very first match of the very first season of the Pauper Gauntlet. Suicide White goes to round 2.